Occasionally at the annual shareholder meeting, investors will get up and ask Buffett, if you were to do it all over again, could you still achieve those 50%, pre-partnership returns as you did then? And he says yes, but he doesn't go into much detail. How do you think he would go about it today?
So I think that he would be focused on very small illiquid securities, way off the map. Um, Liquidations, special situations, arbitrage opportunities, maybe using a little bit of leverage. Um, I don't think. I think he was doing a lot of that stuff in the 50s and 60s, and I think that's exactly what he would be doing today. Um, I'd be curious on his thoughts on whether it would be all in the U.S. He's made a remark before that it wouldn't all be equities. So he'd be doing bonds, preferred, stuff like that. I think that in like the nano cap land there's just a lot of inefficiencies that he would seize on. And he points out like there'd be very fast diminishing returns to scale. And even his records kind of an indication of this, where pre-partnership, when had nothing but his own money, he was doing 50-60%, and then in the partnership he did 30%, and then in Berkshire he's done 20%. So his returns have declined each subsequent decade. Actually, I need to fact check that, but generally they've declined. I mean, 50s were the best, 60s next best, 70s so on. But I think that he could do it today. Buffett frequently had two or three stocks north of 50% of the portfolio.
Wow.
I tried to lay this out in the conclusion a little bit, because this was actually a surprise for me, is how concentrated he was. Like, I knew about American Express, where he eventually put 40% of the partnership capital into it, but I didn't realize how consistently over the course of his career he remained concentrated.